Wingstop. Wingstop is on the menu here at the Young's house, and I am so excited to show you all how easy it is to make this. Today we're doing the Wingstop hot wings. Baby, we're making the fries and we got the dinner roll. I'm going to show you how to make it Jeannie Young style at home. It's so much fun because who doesn't love Wingstop? You do. I know you do. I hope you're having a great day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. Here's what you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need some wings. I got my wings back here, so I'm hoping you can see them. And we are making the homemade ranch as well. Are you kidding me? We're not using the bottled ranch. We're making homemade ranch just like Wingstop makes. They have like the best ranch ever, right? When you make it at home, you will never buy another bottle of ranch again. So for our ranch, we're going to be using some sour cream and some mayonnaise. We're going to use some buttermilk. We're going to be using fresh parsley. We're going to use some chives and some dill, some garlic powder and some onion powder, and I'm going to put just a teeny pinch of chicken bouillon powder in that thing, okay? And you cannot also have Wingstop without some celery pieces, so you can dip into that ranch and eat right alongside of your wings. I got the fries that we're going to fry up, right? We're going to be using some butter. We're going to put our butter into our buffalo sauce. We're also going to add a tiny bit of sugar just to kind of balance out that heat so the wings are not super hot. I got some spices over here so we can make everything come together and taste magnificent. We got onion and garlic powder. We got the chives and the dill, the chicken bouillon powder, parsley flakes, and salt. Make sure your hands are clean. We're making Wingstop here. First thing we're gonna do for our Wingstop today is we're gonna take the celery that I've washed off. We're gonna cut it because you cannot have Wingstop without celery. A lot of people like the carrots, but we don't do the carrots here at the Young's house. I'll be washing these again because now I can get down into the inside, you know, get it real clean. Just like this. And next what we're gonna do after I wash these, I'm about to show y'all how to make homemade buttermilk ranch dressing. Let's make this homemade buttermilk ranch. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in for some sour cream, just like a medium-sized dollop, honestly. There's no measurements, right? Okay, and then we're gonna go in for the mayonnaise. I'm gonna use about 1.5 cups, okay? So measure that. I know I can kind of eyeball mine and know what 1.5 cups looks like. And that right there is perfect. And now we're gonna use some buttermilk, okay? About a tablespoon, maybe 1.5 tablespoons. That's perfect. We're gonna use a teaspoon of the garlic powder, or more, it's up to you. A teaspoon of the onion powder. We're gonna use some dill. It's really up to you how much you wanna put in there. I'm not gonna put too much, but you gotta put enough in there to make it taste good, right? So there's that. And then I'm gonna put some chives in here. Me personally, I like a lot of the chives, okay? So there you have it. What we're getting ready to do is we're gonna put just a little pinch, and when I say a pinch, y'all, I really mean a tiny pinch of this chicken bouillon powder that's gonna send this over the top. Just that little bit. Don't put a whole lot in there. And now I have some fresh parsley that I've already washed off. We're gonna take like just a small bundle of it, and we're gonna chop it up as fine as we can, and it goes into our mixture for our ranch dressing. Let's chop it up nice and fine. I made this the other day. This same meal, I just didn't put it on video. So here I am today putting this meal on video for you all, because guess what? Baby, when I made this meal, everybody was licking their fingers. They were licking their plates, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, it was that good, and they loved this buttermilk ranch, and I cannot wait until the day you try to make it homemade at home, how much you're gonna love it. So thank me later for that. You can kind of look and see just about how much of the parsley that I use. If I gather this up, it probably looks about like maybe 1.5 tablespoons. That's plenty enough, okay? So we're gonna get that in. It brings a vibrant color to it and gives it a great taste. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have made a little bit more. And there you have it, homemade buttermilk ranch. Now we're gonna taste the ranch to see if it tastes good. This other finger. Oh, that's it. Now that we have our vegetables nice and cut, we got the ranch dressing made. Let's go ahead and take these wings because they're whole wings. We're going to cut them in half because we're making wing things, of course. Now, it's really up to you if you want to leave this part on here. I don't. It looks like the chicken wants to fly away, go somewhere. So I just cut it off. I put it into a freezer bag, and when I want to make a homemade chicken broth, I put these in the water to make my broth. Chef's kiss every time. Okay, so now I've washed these chicken wings off using lemon juice, salt and cold water, and then I pat them dry with a paper towel. In the meantime, over on the larger stove, I have the oil heating up. It's just a vegetable oil that I'm using that we're going to be cooking these wings with. When we're making these wings, we are not dredging them. You don't have to put cornstarch and flour. There'll be no batter on these. We just throw them in like this. Seasoned wings right into the oil. Right now, we are under like a weather advisory thing. There is like, it's pitch black outside. The time right now is 4:15 p.m. and it is literally like you can't even see outside. And the thunder is roaring. The lightning is going off. I keep checking on our pool. It's like, whee, the wind is a-blowing today. So don't look like I'm going outside at all today. Or I don't know, maybe the sun will come back out, but what's the weather like where you're interesting? Because the only seasoning that I'm going to be using for these chicken wings right now, because we're not breading them, is salt. You can do salt and pepper if you want to. If you were to put garlic and onion powder and cayenne pepper and all of those things, those powdery spices are gonna burn when you put it in there, right? Unless you had a batter on it. And we're not coating these in flour or anything like that. So let's get them seasoned, and don't be afraid to season, baby. Listen, if you're that person, you're out there, you're afraid to season your food, it ain't gonna have no flavor. You hear me? It ain't gonna have no flavor. They're gonna be like, where's flavor at, right? So season it, and don't be afraid to season it. I'm gonna flip these things over, get the other side nice and seasoned, and then I'm gonna let these pieces of chicken sit with the salt on them for about 15 minutes before we even begin to fry it. Oil is nice and hot. Let's go ahead and get those wings in there. Get them nice golden brown and super crispy. Here at the Young's house, we like to say we like our chicken fried hard. That means crispy skin over here. Now, let me show you how I like to make my buffalo sauce. Of course, I'm always using the kind that comes out of the bottle, but listen to me, because none of these has never let me down. All you got to do is add a little bit more flavor to make that thing taste good, right? I'm using this whole bottle. The reason why I got this one today is because it was a great price at my local market, but usually I get the cheapo kind. I do, because I know I'm going to spice it up and make it taste good, right? And you can too. So let's get that whole bottle right in here. And I always add butter to mine. It does not make it buttery or greasy. You have to just trust me on that one, okay? And I use literally like almost the whole stick. It makes the buffalo sauce, it makes it a bit milder, so to speak, okay? I'm putting in onion powder because guess what? So good in there. Sugar. Sugar will balance out that spiciness a little bit. It's not making it sweet, just trust me, okay? But get you some in there, okay? I say that much is good enough, all right? And so watch this. We're gonna put that butter in that I spoke about, and we're gonna get this nice and melty. It doesn't take but a couple minutes to heat up. If you wanna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there, you can. It gives a great flavor. So once this is heated up, the butter's melted, we're gonna turn it off and just set it aside. That way when these wings get hot, golden brown and crispy, we're gonna make sure we drain them from the oil that's on them, and then they're getting tossed in this sauce. So now we all know that Wingstop has a special French fry. And when I tell you it tastes good, they got some type of seasoning on it. But guess what? Jeannie Young don't know what type of seasoning they use. I'm gonna put my seasonings together like I did the other day, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. So now this is what I'm not measuring it. No, we're not measuring it. You know how much fries you have, and you know how much seasoning you wanna put on it, right? So we got some chicken bouillon powder. That's gonna be for the salt. We got some sugar, believe it or not, because I tell you one thing, when I taste our fries, I taste a little bit of sugar. So I'm going to use that same amount of sugar as I have the bouillon, and it's going to balance that saltiness out. It's not going to make it sweet, but it gives it that umami. Make them say umami every time, and you will. Okay, watch this. We're going in for the parsley flakes just to make it pretty. And then I'm going to do about the same amount of onion and garlic powder. We're going to mix this all up, and when the fries come up, We're gonna shake this all over the fries and chef's kiss every time. I'm talking about so delicious. My family was throwing those French fries back the other day. To apologize for the noise in the background in the last clip. I turned the fan onto the stove when I first put that chicken down, so we didn't get a lot of smoke. So now, when my wings are 10 minutes away from being done, that's when I'm gonna put our fries in the hot oil so everything can be done at the same time and we don't have to reheat anything, right? The whole house smells absolutely amazing, but you can see that those wings have a long way to go. We're getting them golden brown crispy, cooking them until they are reaching 165 degrees internal temperature, and that's fully cooked for poultry. Those wings, that's what I call golden brown crispy gorgeousness. So since the wings are almost done, we're getting ready to throw those French fries. Those fries right into that hot oil. Wings, they are coming out. We're going to put them onto this cooling rack and this cookie sheet to allow the oil to drain off of them, and then we're going to dip it in that lovely sauce that tastes so good. They're almost done. Let's go ahead and take these wings. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it a simple way. We're going to put the wings right into this platter. This is the platter I'm going to be serving it with. Okay, get rid of this here so I can have a little bit more room. I'm going to take all this sauce. Yes, I am. I'm going to douse it. Oh, baby, are you kidding me? This right here, Wingstop 101, Jeannie Young style. Look at these wings, y'all. And yes, I'm leaving them right in that sauce. Go ahead and get these fries out. Get them onto a cooling rack so we can drain them. And then we're going to season them up, make them taste good. Let's season up our fries. There's 2 other spices I decided to add into my spice blend. That's a little bit of Cajun seasoning, right? Just a tiny bit, right? And I'm also going to use some paprika. It's not a smoked paprika, it's just the regular kind. All right, watch this. Mix that spice up, just like so. Get it onto these fries. Let's do half of it, and then we're going to toss it, you know, like this so we can mix it evenly. And let's do the rest. Oh, you mix it up good. There you have it, Wingstop. I know, listen, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Jeannie Young's doing in this kitchen every single day. And Father, on today, I thank you for this meal. Your hedge of protection, your love time, your mercy, and your understanding. Father, I thank you for what you've already done and what you're getting ready to do. Because I'm all excited. I'm going in for that ranch and this seasoned fry. Are you kidding me? Ain't no stopping it.